What's happening? What's happening with y'all, man? Y'all tapped into another episode of Just Trill Talks, starring yours truly. You know what I mean? And today on the menu, we got DJ Academics actually doing some good. You know what I mean? Usually he fails horribly when it comes down to the topic of women, but I think he got a special type of love in his heart for Kanai, Sanai, Cenat. Whatever. I think that's because I'm not too familiar with him, man. I just know he popping, like, you know what I mean, to the youth and whatnot. And so it came out like either last week or 2 weeks ago to where it was some what I would consider to be some false out. The spirit of cap just all in it, you know what I mean, in the young woman expression, man, to me. But we never know, because I done been around real victims and they typically conduct themselves a little different than this. This kind of looks like a ploy to kind of get on and get popping and shit. But that's not what we're here to discuss on today. One of the message or the primary message that I look to express to everyone who watches this video is that, especially to the black man, watch these individuals that are around you. Hate is omnipresent. The spirit of hate. You know what I mean? People that want the position that you're in, that are waiting for something like this to come out. And in this particular case, it's a dude named Lil Boom. And he's such a sucker. Like, when I seen this, bro, he was just, the way he was pandering to this woman, he don't even know what she's saying is true or not. He just gave her the platform, let her talk about this dude, and basically the whole time, like, he was trying to get some pussy, like, and from what it looked like to me, like, and when you see him, you know why I say this, because this is another DJ Academics disciple that looked like he ain't never had sex with a beautiful woman in his life, that just looked like a clown, like he was getting picked on, a chronic masturbator, like he's never had beautiful, fine women just off of the strength. He looked like another trick that be paying for vagina, and now you got him a little motion, a little wave, you know what I mean, with this YouTube shit or this streaming shit, whatever the fuck he do. He look like he just goddamn, like he kind of ride that wave. But I recognized the spirit instantly when he was coming, like, because males do this all the time to where they try to play the friend role to a woman. Oh my God, girl, I couldn't believe he did that, this, that, and the third. Just a straight, bro, just a clown. This nigga clowned out, bro. You know what I mean? So it's really kind of one of my pet peeves, man. And I say that you got to watch these males because this is somebody that professes to be cool with Cenat, you know what I mean? So they claim to be cool with him, but then when the first hint of that an allegation that really don't even got nothing to do with you, somebody that you met a day ago, you let her spread a false narrative that like they was cool, like they was friends, that he should have known better, he should have been watching over you, protecting you. How in the world he let this happen? He's just as much to blame as the dude who did it. Man, stop it, bro. You just a clown. But to all my brothers out there who having any type of motion that's popping in any type of way, even on a much smaller level, if you popping at your job, if you popping in your community, know that these vultures is always out, man. The hate is omnipresent, man. These niggas do not like you. If you really him, if you really having it, you know what I mean? If you selling dope and you the man in your section, if all the women know you and want to sleep with you, man, anytime some women involved, bro, it gets slimy. Anytime you the one that women is trying to throw this thing to, bro, it gets slimy. I understand that because everybody desires to have these women. You dig what I'm saying? And they feel as if they are entitled to this and they can't understand in their mind why you having access to this shit and they not. And in the mind of a hater, it's almost their duty to almost kind of throw you under the bus and make themselves see. I told you shouldn't have been fucking with him. Talking about you wanted to get him some pussy. Girl, you tripping. You should have been giving that to a real nigga like me. Somebody who gonna hold them pom-poms up and be in your section and cheering for you and shit. You know what I mean? Just some goof ass shit, man. But we finna go ahead and get into this little video. I like how bro broke it down. I'm still finna be skipping through this because it was like an hour and some change, man. But we definitely not finna listen to the whole thing. I just want to get you in the let you hear a little bit of how bro is conducting this interview with this young lady, man. So let's go ahead and get to it. And shout out to, because, I ain't got time to chop this shit up, man, and look for the little parts of this interview. So the dude, Rock Too Shifty, man, shout out to you, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you. And we definitely had to go ahead and utilize your video on today, man. So let's go ahead and get into it. Like how you chopped it up, big dog.
I just wanted the story. I
This
didn't
is
say
her
anything a
audio.
lot, but he told me he tried to make a video, and this was because I saw his phone in his hand when I got up. He was pushing my spine down when I sleep on my stomach. He was pushing my spine down, and I asked him why he tried to make a video of me, and he said that he tried to make a video, but he didn't make it. And I know for a fact that that's a lie. I know he has that video, and I know that he probably sent it to his friends, and that's why I know that they knew about it because they probably saw the video that he took, and in the video I was crying because couldn't get up. I was crying and my face was in the pillow and I was crying, and I know that's in the video, and I know that they've seen it, and I know they know it was great because I have really high standards. Everybody knows that. Even if they don't, he's just not someone I would ever sleep with. I don't even know this man.
That's
Dusty,
crazy.
but like I was telling my team, like that's just some dusty nigga shit. Like I feel like he knew he couldn't have any hands with me, so he just went. You know what I'm saying? Sadly, he just did some stupid, dumb, lame shit like that. You
I'm
know how
sure you
lame
would
it is?
know firsthand.
So it's like to record and just try to flag, like he's trying to flex the race, basically.
I had my guard down because that night I wasn't talking to no rapey guys. In the picture that
Now, first off, man, this whole thing, this just gets on my nerves. If you really a victim, baby, blessings to you. Shouts out to you and shit like that. Hope you get the retribution that you're looking for. But the whole thing just come across as goofy to me. You know, for one, this whole time she been making herself more important than what she really is. You know what I mean? She been making it seem like her and Cenat were cool, and the whole time. But when I first heard her speak once, I heard bro audio to where I knew he only knew her one day. She just got an invite for being cute. Like she made it seem like they go back 5, 6, 7 years, some shit like that. Like he really helped her brother or something. You know what I mean? So just making herself more relevant than what she is. And then this, oh my God, I know for a fact they seen the video, so they know I'm not lying because I was in the video crying, and then he was making a video. Man, hey, come on.
found him. I'm gonna tell you how I found him actually because it was really hard. I spent a day and a half looking. There was a photographer who took pictures of me, and he sent me the pictures. I told him what happened. His name is 200 Sites on Instagram. I told him what happened, and he sent me pictures of everybody. And then my friends, I told my female friends what happened, and they all helped me dig and look for pictures. And via my description, one of my friends found him in a group picture of
That's
photographers.
crazy.
And in that picture, you can see him looking at me. Like you can literally see. I'm gonna send it to you. Hold on. You can see him looking at me in the picture, and I was just unaware that he was looking at me. But give me a second. I'm gonna find it. And I sent that picture to my friend, and he said that he did not know who it was, and I believed him. I believed him, so I kept on looking for other pictures. I kept on looking for his Instagram, and I found a picture of him in a group picture with some guy named underscore Mountie. And then when I found that picture, I looked through his followers and I found the guy. And when I found the guy, I found pictures of him with Kai from 2019. That's why I'm so upset. That's why I brought his name up because he lied to me.
And that's what I was saying.
That's
That's what I was
crazy.
saying. Like people not trying to say, bro. People make it seem like he's trying to say, oh, why you breaking his name up, or like why you make it seem like Kai like Kai plays a part in this as much as the driver.
And I'm not going to lie to you, if I really
Listen it, bruh. That's what I'm saying. Straight hater, dog. Like, man, no. He plays a part in this. Just as much as a driver would, this, that, and the third. No. You have right to bring his name up. This man ain't in control of what's going on at this party. Hey, y'all is crazy, man. Like, how does this goofy have a platform, man? Like, are y'all serious?
want to clout. I know so many more people way glitter than Kai. Kai is really nobody to me. Nobody, everybody's nobody to me.
But you flexing like that, like you known, bro, for 5, 6, 7 years, and you bringing his name up trying to be relevant. Stop the capping, man. This is why, man, people like this be doing discredit to actual victims, man. I hate this type of shit. But go ahead, man. Come on.
Celebrity, like, and if I was going to say somebody raped me, if I was that person, I would have said it was him.
Exactly. Like, exactly. You know what I mean? it's just like he's just as involved in it as like a driver, taking a nigga around.
Why he keep trying to bring? You see how he keep trying to bring bruh name in it? This is a straight goofy, man. And don't think for 1 second, man. It's like another somebody that's in your circle, a goofy, a clown. Be on the lookout for these type of dudes, man, who act like they with you, that they in the same lane as you, man. They like look up to you, they admire what you doing, man. They trying to hopefully reach your level one day, man. They don't want nothing but death and destruction for you, man. This is a primary example of this.
I'm looking at me at the party. I pointed at myself. And he is in that picture, and you can see him looking at me. So I know for a fact that he was plotting on me this whole party. And I was just unaware because I thought I was having. The thing is, I've been depressed for a whole month. This was my first time going out in a month. And I was finally like, I let my guard down. That's my fault. I get that. That's my fault. Never again.
It's not. That's definitely not your fault. That is just like trying to have fun and just with somebody.
No, it's not your fault. It's Kai Kanai's fault. He's the one responsible for this.
What happened was I ordered an Uber for us to leave, and she got in the Uber and left without me knowing. And that's when I told Kai that I had to leave because my friend left. And he told me,
man, knowing women, that probably wasn't even her friend. She probably met her 2 days ago too.
From Orlando.
Yeah,
I was tired. And he told me that I could stay. And I know for a fact he didn't wish no harm on me. I'm not trying to blame him.
Yeah,
I didn't.
He deserves like accountability.
I couldn't even order my own Uber because my friend, she was in my Uber. You can't order 2 Ubers at once. So I had to wait until she got to our hotel, which was 40 minutes away. I had to wait for her to get into the car, get there, and that's why I fell asleep.
Do this sound like, what type of story is this?
You know what else I think is interesting? Like, it's the fact that, like, for you to not know something, even if you probably lying, but for you to not know somebody and you never not your friend, how would that be true? You know what I'm saying? Like that means you have to be there all day.
I mean, he probably was lying. It's a goofy, man, and a buster, cold cock buster, man.
Or the guy for Mouthie posted pictures at that same Airbnb that was hours before the party. He was one of those pictures. That's how I got it.
Bro, this man way off. Are you fucking for? Look how far back this.
I feel like I don't know. I would just. I'm like, nigga, what?
But then that goes to show, like, if you in Kyle's shoes, you know you're popping. Moving right.
I tried him with the same.
I see. This man just exposing his character all the way around. Listen, I'm such a buster. If this was my homie, I would throw him under the bus. I don't give no fuck about him. You don't make me no money. Did you hear what he said? Lord, boy, these niggas is crazy, dog. Like, Lord, come on, man. Let me get through this video. This nigga's disgusting.
The lump in your eye. I described even the fucking color boxers you were wearing. And in that picture that I sent you, you zoom in and you can see. I know he does. He's not just on his front.
No, I'm folding on that, bro. I'm folding on him, bro. Because he hurt his friend.
I don't care about his good eyes. I didn't even watch this shit. I don't know nothing about him.
But I'm saying, for him, it's like, it's this man.
How you end up at his party if you don't know nothing about? Man, let me hurry up and get through this, man. I ain't feeling this, bro. I mean, this shit is scandalous.
So if I'm high, I'm denouncing this thing. I didn't opt for this to happen. So I'm denouncing it. You talking about first like 8 years. You was my homie. You don't not do shit like that. You gonna hurt me. So you don't fuck about me. Why the fuck would I care about you?
I'm not even like upset. I'm not hearing that you're not friends. And I'm not even like upset that you're friends. Sometimes you don't know that you're friends with shitty people. But once you do, like, I just don't understand.
What if somebody like Kai you
You
see
seen how his fanboys are.
No
No
disrespect.
disrespect.
Because
Cause
it's
it's
like
I'm
I'm
just
saying,
saying,
you
you
don't
don't
know
know
Kai.
Kai.
Like, I want Kai. I'm
I'm
looking
looking
at this
at this
cat,
cat,
and
and
I'm
I'm
like,
like,
bro,
bro,
Kai
I
was.
was,
I'm just
I'm
like,
just like,
And
Kai.
I didn't mean to put his name. I didn't even say his name at first. I didn't even say his name in the first thing. The thing is, he did tell me to go upstairs. I'm not going to lie.
How
how
was
he
he in
was
that
in that
room
room
though?
though?
How
How
was
was
his
his
friend
friend
getting?
getting?
How was
Nobody was
And
there.
there was security on the steps. There was security. He told me that nobody could go upstairs unless they have clearance. And I believed him.
How the fuck would he get up there? That's the thing.
How the fuck did that nigga get up there?
If he
If
was
he
just
was
a
just a
random
random
nigga.
nigga.
You see how this goofy trying to act like he actually trying to help us solve the case? Boy, you just want some pussy. Boy, you can't fool me, clown.
So bad that he had to be involved because I feel bad. Like he really was just he didn't want me to get into a car by myself.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not blaming him. I'm just telling what happened, and he is part of what fucking happened. Like I can't help that he's part of what happened. If it would have been anybody else, I would have said their name instead.
Exactly. Exactly. Like nobody acting like Kai's just a villain. It's just I was telling that
You are
he made a fatal error. If anything.
a fatal error. Do you know what fatal?
People shouldn't make it seem like you're trying to make Kai the villain when it's the nigga who was ultimately the
If
villain.
they think Kai's the villain, then they think Kai's the villain. Because I'm just saying exactly what happened. I told Kai if I ever came public with this, because I told him I didn't want to go public. All he had to do was help me. And you know what he responded with? I'm gonna read verbatim what he responded with. Hold on, because this boy really this is ridiculous. I told him. Give me a second. Let me go back to my messages. I said. I said, I don't want to involve you publicly, but I'm going to need some answers, or else I'm going to have to figure this shit out on my own. Your security said that they remember knocking on the door, and that some boy with gray boxes opened the door. If you don't want to help me, I'm telling you right now, I'll take it to social media, and I know for a fact someone will give me the information I need. And he told me that he gave his team my phone number.
Smart boy. He getting them. He getting them M&Ms.
He sent me a paragraph.
You ain't playing with your goof ass.
Contacting me, and he hasn't talked to me ever since.
Rightfully so. Bitch, ain't nobody texting your clown ass.
It is now Thursday. I waited days. And I told him that I was going to take it to social media.
Oh yeah, he said you're crazy. But I didn't know you said it. I thought you said on New York shit. That's fucking insane.
He said I was crazy because I said you guys. Because I said I didn't deserve this. I did nothing to you guys.
He basically was trying to say, oh, don't put me in this.
But it's not about him. It was never about him. You should have known. I literally, I told him.
Nah, bitch, you know what you was doing. You tried to loop him in it. You guys, hey, I like this guy, Cenat, man. I like him. That's how, hey, she was trying to play with you. She tried to pull a fast one. You was on it, though. Good shit.
He answered hours later, and I get it. He was probably asleep. But I told him right away. I didn't hide nothing. The only reason I waited till nighttime to go to the doctor was because I couldn't stop crying all day.
Alright. Let me get to the end of this, man.
If you gonna say Kai didn't have anything to do with it, you might as well say she never got raped. If you see the rape and you know she got raped, you have to believe everything she says because she's showing evidence of everything.
Oh my God, this man's such a super goofy. Do y'all hear what he's? I mean, if you're saying, well, for one, we're not saying Kai's, but he should have just denounced him. And now, if you don't think Kai is guilty, you might as well say she didn't get because she's showing you the kid. This is evidence. Pure D hater, man.
So first it was like, oh, we don't know that Kai said that they're not friends. We don't know that Kai ever said that he don't know. And then he showed the video, and then they made another. They made another. I proved that they made another. And it's like they try so hard to hate for a man that.
That's Lil Bone right there. That's Lil Bone. Hey, this is Lil Bone right here. You know what I mean? That's Lil Bone. So shit, he the one that's man, that's enough, man. That's enough. This foolishness done went on long enough, man. That's all the video is, and that's a condensed version. But you see the whole time, somebody that he looked up to, that he really idolized. He's taking this opportunity to go ahead and give this this young lady a platform, and he's, even though she's keep trying to say that, dang, he's not the one. Bruh, keep trying to loop him in it like he's guilty. He understands the power. See, this is what trips me out, because anybody in this particular realm, they understand rhetoric. They understand what their words mean and how you're supposed to be wise and how you utilize your words and the people that you speak on. And if this is somebody that you know what I'm saying, you consider yourself a fellow counterpart, somebody, a contemporary rather. If this is somebody who you consider that you actually, even if you didn't like him, if you just respected what he does, you would keep an unbiased point of view. In this particular case, you going harder than the girl is. She's saying, trying to say, nah, he ain't really had nothing to do with it. He just told me to go upstairs. You know what I mean? Which I don't even believe that. You know what I mean? After he told me, down, you don't got to slide in the Uber. I think it was some whole different shit going on. But I wasn't at the crib that particular day, man. I know that we're in a very sensitive society, so I ain't here to say whether she lying or not. But in my opinion, it sounds like cap. If I had to be the judge, yeah, it just don't sound correct. Because, you know what I'm saying, typically with victims, it's a certain element that went on to it. It's a certain element of trust that was betrayed by the person who raped them. They typically went on certain dates and things like this, and it got out of hand. They have some knowledge of the person that they dealing with, and it got out of hand. In her particular case, she just out here free willy. She down. I met Casa and I a day ago, and then my homegirl, I got the Uber for her. Well, I got the Uber for us, but she left me. It sounds crazy. Yeah, she left me, so then I had to I was waiting to call another Uber, but I had to wait till she got to the hotel, and I was drunk, so I just went to sleep upstairs, and then this transpired. So it's bruh fault. And then this super goofy on here, goddamn, just trying to throw bro under the bus as well, man. This shit crazy. All my brothers out here, man, y'all be careful. Y'all be safe, man. You know what I mean? Because I guarantee you, if anything ever transpires in your life, it's gonna, especially if you popping, it's gonna be some goofies right around the corner that's looking to do the same for you, man. Even if they don't have the ability or platform to do it to this extent, they're still going to try to come up off of your name. They still going to try to make it seem like you should have known better. No remorse, no pity, not even looking to be fair. You know what I'm saying? Concerning this or unbiased. They're looking to be totally partisan concerning situations like this, man. So y'all be smooth, be careful out here. Fortunately for Castanet, he got money. He got good counsel. You know what I'm saying? Like the scripture saying, the multitude of counsel there is safety. You dig? And he definitely did the right thing. He wasn't texting this goofy back. He wasn't doing none of this. He ain't even respond. He gave one response. I ain't speak on it too much. I ain't say nothing. Express some compassion for it, you feel me, and still express his innocence, and then went on from there, man. So I'm proud of how the young brother conducted himself in such a touchy situation. And, just shouts out to that brother, and young black men, take notes. You might not have as much money or even access to legal counsel like Brody did, but just follow those same footsteps, because this is what legal counsel would advise you to do, man. Don't be engaging in shit, especially she throwing around words like y'all, this, that, and the third. Man, hell nah. Nip that immediately, man. And don't even talk to her. Just take notes off of bro if you're going through something like that, because he conducted himself very, very well. But that's just my take on it, man. Shame on this buster. You dig? Shout out to Castanet. You know what I mean? I hope everything work out for the young brother, man. And, if she really was a victim, man, my condolences to the young lady. But it sounded like some cap, though. You dig? But, yeah, that's my take on the shit, man. You feel me? If y'all feel different, man, you feel like I'm tripping. Justin, you cold. He not throwing her under the bus, man. He just showing compare. If y'all say y'all feel, man, let me know. You feel me? That's the beauty in this channel, man. Y'all can let me know. I'm just giving y'all my opinion. You dig? But, of course, until next time, everybody under the sound of my voice, certainly be blessed. Much love to you, and take care. One.